I just got done touring this magnificent house. And as you can see right now, I'm on the rooftop deck. And while I wait for the homeowner to, to find her, because this is one hint for you, this is a massive property. And I can't wait to show it to you in the next video. But in the meantime, I want to talk to you briefly about, because I have some time and I don't want to leave this house. I want to talk to you about the current state about rentals here in Guanajuato because even up to last year, you could probably find a one bedroom or two bedroom even for a single renter or maybe a couple for around the 9,000 or 10,000 peso range, maybe even actually 7,500, maybe even 8,000. If you really look and if you really ask around, you could find it. But what's happened, especially now with what's happening worldwide, with the political turmoil in the United States and lots of people flooding into Mexico. That's not a joke. It's happening. It's real. The rental prices, I can see it's been going up. Yes, you can still probably find places for in the 9,000 range. You're probably not going to have a lot of the furnishings that you want, and you really, 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 really will have to look. You probably will not find it using a realtor. You're definitely going to have to do some groundwork. You might, if you're serious, you might have to rent short term, maybe at an Airbnb or someone's casita, and walk around town and meet some locals and really find out from the locals where those places are. But it's getting harder and harder, guys. It's getting harder and harder to find places at an affordable rate. And you're going to see too, I did an interview with realtor Mario that you've seen in my previous videos, where he talks about the two different prices right now. There's prices for Mexican families, which should always stay low, and we should always avoid causing the housing market and the rental market to rise. But there really are two different types of buyers and two different types of prices, one for the local market and one for the foreign buyer or renter. And I don't have a problem with that. That's how it actually should be, because local renters and local buyers should always have a lower price. But if you're a foreigner and you want to rent in Guanajuato, especially if you're planning to come, either come quickly or expect to pay a little higher. Nowadays, I'm seeing rentals for one or two bedrooms in very nice areas, very nice neighborhoods, at around the 13 to 16,000 range in Centro. Some are even going in the 20,000 or 25,000 range in Centro, and some of these places aren't even furnished. So, has it gone up considerably in the past year? Absolutely. That's something that I can't even sugarcoat. That is the absolute. Um, I can't say that's the absolute truth. That is from my experience. Everything that I'm sharing with you right now is from my experience and from the information that I've received from realtors, as well as like what happens when I'm scrolling the various Facebook groups that show rentals. I haven't really asked the local market what they're paying, but don't expect to pay what the locals are paying. If you're a foreigner, you're probably going to be paying, higher prices. That's just the reality of living here. Unless you really, really take the time to get in there, walk the calles, and meet the locals and get the tips from the people who actually are, maybe someone's uncle is renting a casita or has an extra home and they want to sell you their home, or they want to sell you, or they want to rent you a space in their home. That's how you're going to find the low prices. But if you're in a hurry, don't expect to pay lower prices. And listen to the sounds. Right now, we're in an area and I'm surrounded by homes. So you hear a lot of the sounds of Guanajuato. This is the natural sounds of Guanajuato with the dogs, and I hear the occasional rooster. If you don't like any of this, if this bothers you, these sounds, you probably won't like Guanajuato. That's just the honest truth of living here. But if you think of it as I think of it, as sounds of life, sounds of, oh, there's people around me, this is beautiful, this is just the sounds of living in a foreign land, then you'll be just fine. Because after a while, honestly, it all just blends in, and I don't even really pay attention to it anymore. So that's that on the sounds of life here in Guanajuato. But also, I have an announcement. So we've been very blessed with this channel and with a lot of the supporters and subscribers, and we've had some great people sign up for our retreats. And I want to let you know we have 3 spots left at the base price of our retreats. So if you want to learn more about our retreats, they're Guanajuato Immersion Retreats. It's for people who are interested in living in Guanajuato and they want to come here and see if Guanajuato is a place that they can call home. And during our retreat, so we're not doing touristy things on this retreat. What we do here is geared specifically for people who are interested in learning the good, the bad, and the ugly of, and making a well-informed decision of if they can call Guanajuato home. So we do activities, obviously, but we also show you like where to take out the trash, where the best neighborhoods are. We help you locate the best neighborhoods that's fit for you and your preferences and your criteria. We connect you with our network of, if you need temporary residency, our immigration lawyers, our medical help people. Let's see, we help you, connect you with maybe real estate if you want to buy, or if you want to rent. And of course, we're going to help you find the lowest priced homes to rent as well. We're going to help you meet some people, just connect you with our own network, which is quite valuable and has taken us years to build. So we have 3 spots left because we are entering high season. And so these 3 spots, if you book as quickly as you can, if you're coming between now and the end of May, you can secure these 3 spots at our base price. After the end of May, the price goes up considerably for our retreats. It's a 4-day retreat, 3 nights, 4 days, and you get to spend it in our home. You pick our brain all day long, and you meet our all of our resources. You just tap into our lives, and you get an idea, a very good idea, of whether this is the kind of place that you can call home for a while. This is for long-term people, right? People that, I'm going to call neighbors, if maybe that's you. And if you're interested in one of our retreats, click the link in the description. We have a link to our website where you can find information. You fill in the form to request a call, and we'll get on a call and see what you're looking for and if this is right for you. And that's about it. What else? Oh, also, guess what? So we've been able to secure the property next to our home that we're going to be offering for what do you call it? It's not going to be an Airbnb. It's going to be we're not going to use the platform. It's a bed and breakfast that maybe the retreat is not for you. Maybe you want to have more flexibility in just exploring on your own. You still get to have us as a resource to be able to ask us questions. You're not going to get all of the perks of the retreat and the benefits of the retreat, but if you want to rent the property next door, it's a 3-bedroom property. It's gorgeous, just like our home. We're going to be offering that soon by the middle of March for nightly rates. So maybe you can only stay a couple nights. Maybe you can't stay the whole 4 days or 3 nights. Maybe you want to stay 7 or even 14 nights. You could totally rent out that space, and you're going to have the flexibility. We're going to have a whole guidebook for you of all the things that you might be interested in exploring in Guanajuato. Contact numbers as well, so you can do your research and you can do your groundwork. You can walk the neighborhoods and find the neighborhoods on your own. Again, it's not going to be as exclusive and private as the retreat that happens with us, but you're going to be next door, and you're going to have access to us to call on us and ask for resources and all that stuff. You're just going to have to do it. It's more of like a do it on your own kind of thing versus us doing it with you and walking you by the hand kind of an experience. So we have everything. We have something for everyone, right? So I hope you enjoy this video. And I mean, the reality of, you know, what's happening with the United States and people flocking here is true. I don't want to hide it, because I can tell you when I go walk downtown, it's flooded with foreign faces, more than I've seen ever in Guanajuato. And you know, maybe most of them are tourists, I don't know, but a lot of them sure look like they're getting comfortable living here. A lot of them have the families with them. Dogs, the types of dogs that I haven't even seen in Guanajuato are here. And I think it's beautiful, you know, like I think it's beautiful that people just like me are finding this place home. And I hope that people are conscious of, you know, how they're contributing to the city, and that they're not just taking from the city, and that they're helping the locals, and they're not contributing so much to gentrification. All of that they're aware of what footprint they're leaving on the city. And I like to make these videos to help raise awareness to that, because I know they're coming with or without my videos, right? Anyway, that's all I have to say. If you're interested in the retreat, or if you're interested in potentially booking the property next door, I'm going to have a video soon. We're going to go in there tomorrow, and I'll start taking videos of that property that we're going to be listing on our website for you to book on your own. You don't even need to have a call with me. You'll book it directly from our website, and yeah, enjoy Guanajuato on your own, as flexible as you want. But if you want the retreat, sign up for the retreat. Again, everything's on the link in the description of this video. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.